All right, guys, we're back with round 5, Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got myself on the left playing Frog Heroes versus John Vigil on the right playing Blackwings. So this was the largest Edison local I've ever had on the channel, 28 players. We had 5 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 4. So we have John and I are both X1. So winner, actually we had a winner has a chance to make it. Loser is 100% out. So actually we ended up having one undefeated and 4x1, so 1x1 didn't make it. Anyways, I opened double E-Call, which is funny. I'm playing 2 E-Calls with only 2 targets, Stratos and Ocean, just because I want to open Stratos. But this is still a pretty good opening. Special Summon Swap Frog, discard Ocean. So right away, Miracle Fusion's live, and I have access to Treeborn Frog. Playing on this hamster mat. It's a beautiful mat. Anyway, so okay, so there I was debating on setting a back row. So I decided to set it. So I have Treeborn and Stratos. So John with the Whirlwind Bora. Do I have something? I think I do have something to stop it. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely have like either a Regeki Break or a Wing Blast. Let's see. Yeah, there's Wing Blast, discard Mally, so I decided to put the Whirlwind on top. Because I don't want him to see, Regeki Break would have been much better there. So actually we had someone argue in the comments Regeki Break versus Wing Blast. And this is one scenario where Regeki Break would have been way better. Because I don't want him to redraw. I don't want him to redraw the Whirlwind. I'd rather just get rid of it. So here I attack his Bora. Let's see if he has the Kalut. So he does have the Kalut. So now he has 1 card in his hand. So I'm wondering, does he have a Blackwing? So main phase 2, summon Substitute. So this is why I put the Whirlwind on top and not the Bora. Because I'd rather he draw Whirlwind than Bora. And then just, because I can't deal with the Bora. I don't play Unifrog, which I know almost everyone runs Unifrog. I've said it in previous videos that Unifrog is mandatory, but it's just the Frog deck. I feel like the weakness with the Frog deck is it just draws too many normal summons, and I'm trying to find the right ratio with this deck, which is not easy. People are constantly working on decks trying to find the right ratios. But anyways, I could have maybe played around Icarus right there, but I thought it was fine. It's like I could have gotten a dupe, and then he would have just Icarus my dupe Frog. It kind of would have been the same thing. But I was kind of hoping he didn't have the Icarus, but he did have it. So here comes Upstart. So slimming down the deck before I Upstart. Now we set another one. So I know he's got the Whirlwind and 2 other cards in his hand. Let's see what John can do. 67 to 8,000. So did he keep the Whirlwind in his hand? Okay. So now I know the monster he set. The only monster he would set is Vayu. So he drew Vayu for his turn. There's nothing else he would set. So I'm debating on activating. Okay. So I Wing Blast him again. And basically I'm blocking his draw. I know his hand is bad. The monster he set was Vayu. So he's got Whirlwind and a trap card he's drawing. So here I special summon Prodigy. Tribute for Malicious Edge. And let's see, does John stop the Malicious Edge? So he Torrentials and we get rid of the Vayu that we know he has. And my last card is Miracle. So now I know he's got Whirlwind and a trap card that he's drawing into. It's crazy. I have no cards. But I know his cards as well. So here I hit him for 25. He could have set the Whirlwind as a bluff, but okay, so now he sets a trap. So here I have to decide, so I choose not to attack. Because all I have is a 0. So now John, top deck Shura. So here comes Whirlwind. What's he going to get off the Whirlwind? I guess Gale outs my 0. We messed up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about this. I apologize for this. So I attributed my Prodigy for Malicious Edge, which is a mandatory effect, and I was supposed to draw a card, and I forgot, and so did John. So this actually changes everything because I have Regeki Break, and yeah, I forgot this happened. So like I get rid of the Black Whirlwind because I know he probably can't deal with my Ab Zero, and then now I'm free to attack his Shura, and if he has a D prison or anything, then it's just gonna wipe his Shura. So this is fine. Okay, so he does not have. It just that Prodigy effect never comes up, man. Luckily, I caught it because it made my Regeki Break live. I think would we both get a game loss if something like that happens at a big event? I don't know because we both missed a mandatory effect. So John with the Blind Allure, he's at 23. He banishes Shura and he did draw another Dark. I wonder what his back rows are. So 67, 23. And I know the first back row, like he couldn't stop my attack over Shura. Okay, so John with the Blizzard. So here he can, I guess he can run over Ab Zero with Goyo. He could have made Catastor as well. I guess he'd rather save. Would you rather make? Yeah, because he had a Kalut in there, so he could have gone Kalut, or he could have. I'm trying to think what was the right move. Is it better to go for Goyo or Catastor? Unless if he has like another Icarus and he's planning to like make his Vayu live, that's like the only reason I could see him. I mean, Goyo's not bad, but would you rather save the Goyo or the Catastor against frogs? I think I'd rather have Goyo because if I drop a Caius, then I can Goyo and take a Caius. That's why I think he maybe should have gone Catastor here instead of wasting the Goyo, because like Armwing doesn't deal with a Caius either without a Kalut, so just a small error. I don't think it's gonna come up, but yeah, I think Catastor there was the right move. So John's at 23. I activate another Miracle, and he has Oppression, so now he's at 15. Would John? I actually had a Mally in my grave, so this is the first time I've played Mally in a long time. So I'm wondering if John would have oppressed my Mally, because I could have like maybe Mallied first. Yeah, I think he was gonna press my Mally anyway. So the only difference is I would have still had. I still would have had Miracle in my hand, and John would have been at. Yeah, that's the only difference. I wasted a Miracle, but I think he maybe would have. Yeah, I think he would have oppressed the Mally. That was a mistake on my part, not playing around oppression. Okay, so John with the Bora, hoping it's like a Treeborn or something. No, but he takes 300 from the dupe hit. All right, and he's at 400. Ooh, pass. Now a third back row from John. So I have Upstart. Oh, I have Heavy. So now I can like storm him, and if he has Starlight Road, I can just oppress his oppression. I'm pretty sure I have Heavy Storm in my hand. But he could have Solemn as well. But if he does have Solemn, he goes down to 700. So here we bring back Treeborn, and here comes Heavy. And John with the Solemn. I wonder if John plays Starlight Road. Okay, so now 700 to 64. And Ryza. So I guess we're going to debate on what to put back. We can either A, go for a back row or the Bora. So you can see that's what I'm debating. I already used 2 Miracles, so I'm not going to target the Oppression. Like, Oppression's not really hurting me unless if I draw my third. Yeah, unless if I draw my third Miracle. So now John is redrawing Bora, and he can't deal with my dupe frog. Ooh, John with the Yada, so maybe now he can deal with it. But he can't special summon. So how does he deal with a dupe without special summon? I guess Gale? Yeah, Gale or a Kalut. Alright, so we're at 700. So John with the Black Whirlwind. Whirlwind Bora. Another discard trap. Discard Foolish. Yeah, I was testing out Foolish as well in this deck. This card, I don't know. The theory was to, if I don't have Treeborn, I Foolish Treeborn. And if I don't have, what's the other card? Mally. I Foolish Mally and do this Mally Substitute play. So here, I know John most likely set Vayu, and then Mally is game. Because that's like the only monster he would set there would be the second Vayu. So I take game one. All right. So one win away from potentially making top four. We'll see if John can do the reverse sweep, the Legacy 2-0, the backdoor 2-0. So John is on that Legacy Yada Garasu train, which I don't agree with. I believe in Upstart. I believe Upstart is way better. Anyways, here we go. Ah, what a terrible hit. So I Nobleman of Exterminate his Royal Oppression and then set one. I wonder what his other back row is that I could have hit it. I mean, sometimes it just comes down to 50-50s. So here he hits over Kalut. Sorry, he hits me with Kalut. And so I must not care about... Ooh, that was a good hit, Dust Shoot. I must not care about Oppression. So Oppression's not hurting me. That's why I left it up. Sometimes it doesn't hurt frogs. Like, it stops 3 sub and 3... 3 sub... See, I'm not even oppressing. I'm not even MSTing the oppression. So here's Summon Ocean, attack for 100. So now we're at 79 to 66. My hand's actually not that good. Yeah, so John attacked over Ocean for 500. So we're at 61 to 79. I mean, I don't have access to Treeborn, so how do I deal with his field? Oh, I think I see Treeborn in my hand. So I set one, and John with the MST. Oh, that hurt. That hurt because I have Treeborn in my hand. So now John hits me with Shura, hits me with Sirocco. So I'm at 23. Double Kalut? No. He used one already. A double Kalut would have been game right there. So here comes the Soul Exchange. Okay, so he has Kalut. He has Kalut in his grave, so I'm debating. I have a Caius in my hand. So I'm debating who to... So I choose to banish the Shura. So that way, if John draws Blizzard, he can't, like... He has to make Catastor or Android to crash with Caius. So this is why I banished the Sirocco. Just in case. Oh, God, they always... This is so annoying. So here he goes. He plays around Oppression here. He makes Blizzard... Chainlink 1, Whirlwind, Chainlink 2. So he searches for Vayu. But even then, if he synchros, I'm gonna just negate the synchro. But you can see here, this is why I chose the Shura. In case he like somehow gets rid of his own oppression. Alright, so what's live? 2369. And here comes Stratos. So what am I gonna get? Ocean's gone. Yeah, Ocean's gone. So I choose Malicious Edge. John is a 69. So Caius hits over the... So I guess I'm trying to do as much damage as possible. I should have... Looking back, should I have hit him with Stratos instead? And John scoops. I guess the rest of his hand was bad. I think he drew another oppression. So I'm moving on. I did end up making top 4. I snuck in at 4th, even though I lost round 1. So I fought all the way back in this 28-man tournament. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back soon for both top 4 matches in the finals. See you next time. Bye, guys.